welcome to Crypto Jazz again with me, RJ, and we have here.
EJ.
Yeah, another week, EJ, another drama-filled week, soap opera, America Never Lets You Down.
That's
Right,
true.
So we had Biden eventually standing down to, after all the resistance.
Oh, yeah. And, he's given his Kamala Harris the nominee.
So with the Democrats having no chance at all with Biden, my opinion.
Yeah.
And now with Kamala Harris being nominated,
We'll have to see, but I don't think, if you ask me, I think it's still going to be Trump.
Yeah, so now it gives Democrats a little bit of hope because there's a younger person at the helm and, they might rally. But it looks like it's going to be Trump right now, unless something, drastic happens.
Oh, yes. And back to our crypto. So this is his most historic week in crypto world.
Yes. So tomorrow we just breaking news just announced. We have the SEC news announcing that there will be the launching of the ETF tomorrow.
Oh yeah, launching of the ETF tomorrow.
So it's got approved by the SEC.
Yeah, it's approved tomorrow, but we don't have the time yet on when they'll be launching. But yes, it's set to go on floor tomorrow, so it will be available to trade.
So just imagine how much money how much Ethereum is going to flow into the market.
Oh, quite a lot. Because it's now institutional. Because it's an ETF, just like the Bitcoin ETF. Institutionals can pour in their money in that asset class.
So it's just setting. It feels like it's all meant to be. It feels like we have Trump, who's pro crypto. We said last week. With the shooting, with the assassination attempt, not a funny thing, but with the assassination attempt last week, it just sets the whole thing up for it to blow up, I think.
It does, right? And everything this week is so historic. First, tomorrow we have the ETF, and then on Saturday we have the Bitcoin conference in Nashville. And well, guess what the news is?
Well, the speculation is that Elon will be there.
Yeah, the speculation is Elon is going to be there. And before that, who Donald Trump is considering to be the Treasury Secretary? It's your Larry Fink, the BlackRock CEO, the most crypto guy out there.
It's very bullish for crypto. It just feels like the stars are aligning for a huge bull run.
Oh, huge one. And so, you know what? The speculation you said, it's not only speculation now. Elon is already in Tennessee. He arrived there in Tennessee in his private jet. So the speculation is even gone further, is gaining that kind of momentum that, he may be there on Saturday. He may talk about Bitcoin.
And Michael Dell too.
There are news about, because Michael Dell, again, is very pro-crypto. He's signaling a lot of interest in Bitcoin. So there is chance of him also being there, but these are all speculations. And what if both of them are there?
Yes, and then what about the Elon's profile picture?
Oh my God, adding more to the fire. Here it is.
Look at that.
I mean, how bullish can you get? How bullish can crypto get?
That is an iconic picture of Elon with those X-ray glasses.
With those rays coming out of his eyes, those, futuristic crypto bullish narrative.
Yeah, so everything's
Everything is aligning, yep.
Yes.
And since everything is aligning,
So we're talking about the Nashville conference, right?
Yeah.
So 25th to the 27th.
Yes.
Looking forward to seeing what Donald Trump has to say.
Yes, that everybody will be looking forward to that.
Could that be the catalyst of
man,
Bitcoin going crazy and then the altcoins following?
You're talking about the most powerful person in the world now talking in a Bitcoin conference. No other president of the US has ever spoken in Bitcoin conference. You know that? He's the first. Okay, so for us, the coin we want to talk about is this coin called Pepe or Pepe. Let's call it the red Chinese Pepe.
So we'd mentioned it last week in podcast, in a video last week. So we'd last week it really had taken off last week. So it wasn't the right time to buy. We thought it might just continue. So like we were saying DCA last week, we thought, okay, this week, hey, it's sort of steadied down, hasn't it?
It has.
And I think it's a great entry point this week for it.
It's a great entry point, and as we said last time, it's a very good narrative. It's a twist, like it says, Pepe is the frog. It's a twist on Matt Fury's famous Pepe the Frog. So this is the Chinese Pepe.
So it started the Chinese narrative, and you can go out and look. There's so many Chinese Pepe-verse coins now.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think mentioning a few. There was a Lan Wu that I saw. There's an Andai, there's so many of them out there. But this is the one that has taken a lot of. There's a lot of publicity behind this one.
There is, and Da Vinci is also highly promoting this.
So tell people may not know who Da Vinci is.
Okay, so
people
Da Vinci,
who have not been in the crypto before.
Okay, so let's look him up on Twitter. So let's go to PP. Here's PP, and this guy is Da Vinci. Do you remember him? Let me show you. So this is the guy, and
I am the ambassador of Pepe, the meme coin that I've been telling you guys about in the last little while. And I think it's going to go to $1 billion market cap and beyond. That's why I'm betting big. You can check it out on my public wallet on X. You'll see how much I'm betting on this.
So this is the same guy who was telling people to buy Bitcoin. Yeah, I think this was in 2013 or 2016 or sometime when he was telling people, he was literally telling people to buy Bitcoin.
I think he was begging people to buy it at that time.
Exactly, and now he's supporting Pepe.
So he's a very iconic figure in cryptocurrency. And for him to be the ambassador of PP is a big, big thing.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, indeed.
So, they already have like 34,000 holders.
Yeah, look at that, 34,000 holders. And this coin launched on 4th June. It's not even 2 months old. For a coin to not be even 2 months old and having 34,000 holders and 130 million market cap, and look at the graph. This is a perfect graph, man. This is the higher highs, the higher lows, the higher highs, the higher lows, the higher high, and it's
ready to take off.
Ready to take off any moment now.
So a Telegram against it got over 12,000 members already.
Oh yeah.
And 26,000 on X. So huge community backing it. Very active community.
Very, very active, because if you look at them, if you look at their Twitter, look at their posts, and they're funny too all the time. So they keep nonstop posting. So they have this Da Vinci pinned, and they have spaces every day. Okay, almost every day they have spaces, and they just keep pushing so much. The community is so active. Look at them. Maybe every hour, they're posting something or the other. So they got a lot of calls, pushing for it. They're listed on Bybit and many other exchanges. See, Elon put out this Blu-rays, right?
So
they did the same. So they are very active, and they have spaces going on almost as I said, right? Almost every day.
Join their spaces, find out what they're about.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be over $1 billion. Da Vinci says billion and more, and I tend to agree with him.
Yep. And look at here's the coin, and let's look at their market. So they are listed in all these spaces. So they are in Mexi, CoinX, CoinStore, Ascend, BitMax, LBank, XD. So they are listed in so many exchanges for a coin that's just 2 months old. This is bullish for this coin, man. This coin looks pretty good. You want to show them how this looks in our Excel?
Let's put it in and let's add it to our portfolio.
So here's the Excel. So we're comparing this with Pepe. Why are we comparing this with Pepe is because this is running on the Pepe narrative. This is the Chinese Pepe.
It's a derivative, so
exactly.
So we thought it might be a good comparison here. And if Da Vinci thinks, and I feel too, that it will go over $1 billion.
So first, what do you think Pepe right now is sitting at a market cap of 5 billion. So how high? I always say Pepe is going to at least 50 billion.
Yeah, very conservatively 50 billion. I'm sure it'll go higher, but conservatively 50 billion.
And this Chinese Pepe is right now sitting at 133 million. So if the Pepe is going to 50 billion, 10 billion, this would at least go minimum 10 billion.
It has to.
It has to, right?
I feel it has to.
Yeah. So if you put $100 investment today in Pepe, you would make $1,000. But if you put it in the Chinese Pepe, it would be worth $7,518.
So we feel it's going to do a 75x.
Yes.
So I think you were saying earlier, every $1,000 you put into this token right now, and if it reaches that target, you're making 75,000.
Yeah.
On each 1,000.
On each 1,000. Just like if you can see, for each 100 you're making 7,500. So if you're putting $1,000, you'll make $75,000 at the peak of the bull run. And if Pepe reaches 50 billion, and if Pepe is 50 billion, this is bound to go to 10 billion.
Yeah, do your own research, but I feel this is not financial advice, and I feel though it has very good chances of hitting 10 billion.
Exactly. Should we put this for $100 in our portfolio?
Yep, I think so.
Let's go back to our portfolio. 310 million.
Yep, I think that's good.
So we are adding the Chinese Pepe to our portfolio. Let's add this. Let's go back to our portfolio. So thank you for watching. As always, please do share, like, and subscribe. It's bye from EJ.
Bye from RJ. We'll see you next time.